Guys, this is Crafty Cat. Welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. And I'm sorry if the camera is wobbly a bit. I'm holding it with my hand as I'm talking and yeah, this is the best I could do. I cannot get my camera holder to go far enough back from this. So anyway, I just wanted to show you that I recently did a week-long portrait class called Portrait Week with Alan Picard, and this is the result of what we did, basically. So that is my finished portrait. I'm really happy with how it turned out, even though it doesn't really look like the artist. So this is a friend of Alan's. You can see it right here. And I got more of a likeness in my pencil sketch. This was done using my colored charcoal pencils that I got off Temu. But anyway, the class started where we were taught to just do some quick little pencil sketches. Like these are called thumbnails. So it was my first try. That was my second try. And then we had to buy some vine charcoal, which is right there, willow vine charcoal. So mine didn't come in during the class, but I did try it again after the class. So I was trying that just quickly. And this was not trying to get likeness. It was just trying to look at dark, like where the dark areas and the light areas are. And then on day 3, I got a better likeness of the artist, I think, when I just tried this. And here I also just used my colored charcoal pencils, just charcoal pencils on this, and graphite pencils. So that was day 3. And then day 4, I did this with the colored pencils again on pastel paper. And as you can see, it was just a rough sketch. It wasn't where I was trying to like smudge in the chalk pastel so that we get rid of all the background. It was just a color sketch to get what colors I would want it to use. So here I have the charcoal underneath, and then I went over it with some actual pastels, soft and hard pastels. So yeah, I'm just gonna move this. So you can see, I think maybe that was maybe my closest, or maybe this one. This is really pretty, but when I was trying to get rid of all of the background paper, and you could still see the paper coming through when I go close up. But when I was refining it, I actually did lose a lot of the likeness. I had the likeness before I went over it. Like when this was at this stage, I had the best likeness. But then when I had to go over it to darken everything up, I did lose it because I wasn't following the instructions, which are basically stop, back up, look at it from far away. I wasn't doing that. And I'm sitting now. Okay, so I did part of the sitting from this position, which I'm right now. So you could see that this was higher up than this. And then when I stand, I'm taller. So what I should have done was adjusted this so that it was at eye height. And I should have put this right next to it. So next time I will do that. That was part of the instructions, but I didn't have all of this equipment as I was going through. My easel came in actually after the class was already over. I finished this when the class was already over, basically, because all my supplies weren't in. But you know what? I'm really happy with how it turned out. And I actually really like this easel from Amazon as well. The willow charcoal is really cool, but very messy. I didn't clean up because I wanted to show you how messy chalk pastels are. These are by far the messiest things I've ever used. And I put like a Dollarama rug underneath to catch all the things. And then all I have to do is just vacuum that up, which is what I will do. But I'm really happy with how it turned out for my first time ever doing portraits. If you don't look at how beautiful this woman is and how she doesn't look anything like that over here, I'm very happy with my portrait because it looks kind of almost anime or cartoony maybe. That's not the right, I don't know. I don't know what you would call it, but I'm happy with how it looks. And my cousin wanted to buy it from me, which was so cool. Okay, because I don't have any fixative, you guys, I remember back in high school, my art teacher, Mr. Neal, said just use hairspray. So I just used this at Tresemme finishing spray. on my finished one so that it won't smudge and I could take it down from here. And I have a big, it's like a cardboard envelope that some picture frames came in that I'm going to keep this in. So, but I just wanted to show you this before I take it down. I am very, very happy with how she came out. I didn't do a lot of detail in the top or the necklace. I just wanted to show it was there. Here's what her outfit really looked like. So I just wanted to give the idea of similar colors, but not exactly. Because I also wanted to pick up some of the colors I used in her skin and in her necklace. And I gave her much darker hair. So you can see here she has some lighter highlights and the background is gray. And I chose to give her artistic license, you guys. I gave her a blue background and I put some blue right in her hair for highlights. So you know what? For my very first portrait, it was awesome to do this class. I wish I could have afforded his longer class. He has a $400 class going on right now that you can sign up if you do this week-long class, but I just couldn't afford it. And also because I still don't have the right tools. I just have really cheap chalk pastels. So the ones that you're supposed to buy cost a lot. So for me to buy the class and all of the equipment that I would need to do it, it was out of my budget. But maybe if I slowly buy all of the stuff I need over the year, then next year I can sign up for the class, which is something I would be interested in doing. So I had so much fun doing this, and I am very happy with how she turned out. What do you guys think? If you don't look at the actual picture of what she should look like. It looks pretty cool, right? Anyway, I have to clean up my art room now. It is a mess, as you can see. I've got stacks and stacks of art supplies all over, all of my pastels and everything. And I bought something to use so that I could lean over and not smudge. So, and then I saw another lady who was working with pastel, and she just basically, she taped down a piece of clear paper, like tracing paper, to rest your hand on. And I'm going to have to do that next time because I didn't do that. And I smudged a lot of her face. I had her face looking beautiful. And then I put my hand on it to go up here and I smudged everything. And that's how I lost a lot of her how she really looks. Because I smudged it and then I had to fix it. And then I wanted to finish and I wanted to get the picture up because the Facebook group only lasted a few days after the course was done. And I wanted to be able to post my final picture. So I was in a hurry. So I didn't take the time. I could have fixed it. But I still think she's really cute, even if she doesn't look anything like the model. And I really need to do, I need to find a class that teaches me how to do like the details like noses and mouths. I don't know how to do a nose or a mouth. So this is just me just looking at it and trying my best. But I had a good time and I thought it was fun. So let me know in the comments what you think. And next year when the Portrait Week comes up, it's only $10 for the week-long course. And it's totally worth the money, you guys. Alan is an excellent, excellent teacher. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I hope you liked this. If you did, please give me a big thumbs up. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe. Hit the notification bell. All of those good things that help as a channel. And most importantly of all, take care, stay safe, and happy crafting, happy painting, happy shopping, happy whatever it is that you love to do. Bye, guys.